I'm going to be introducing you today to the Legacy Project. The Legacy Project is a project where you choose a grandparent or a grandfriend to write a book about. You're going to be interviewing them and asking them questions about their life. You'll gather that information and create a book. That book will then be read to an audience and presented on the smartboard. In what ways does the life of a grandparent differ from yours today? You're going to research the grandparent of your choice. You're going to ask them questions and you will listen to their answers. Ask more about what they have to say. They love to talk about themselves and they love to talk about themselves with you. Record their answers and be prepared to bring your research to school by January 15th. This will give you a holiday break to be able to work on it and be able to do these interviews. If you don't have a grandparent or if you're unable to interview them, you can choose a grandfriend or you can choose a parent. I prefer that you try to do 2 generations older than you because then you can see the real difference between their life and yours. You might be wondering what kind of questions you should ask. There are suggested questions on my website, so you can go there. And there are 3 pages that are containing questions for early life, midlife, and then currently in their lives. The story is yours to write. You'll be collaborating with your table partners. After you do the interview, you're going to tell some of the stories that you learned from your grandparent. Were there things that you were surprised to hear? Was there something funny? Was there something sad? Was there something that you never expected? Share your stories and share how you want to begin the story. Once we work on the beginning, we want a strong introduction. Do you want to start with a question? Do you want to tell the who, what, where, and when in your opening? Do you want to do an opening that's going to really grab your reader's attention? You're going to read it with your table partners and you're going to ask for feedback. Remember, we've discussed feedback before. Feedback is asking clarifying questions for things that don't make sense. And the other part is when you want to make a suggestion, use I wonder. Like, I wonder if you might want to put their date of birth before where they were born. You're going to be using Pages and type this up on your iPad. You're going to be organizing your information. You're going to decide the order of the events, plan your writing, begin the body of the book. Be sure to ask for peer editing assistance as we go along. You're going to need to create a timeline of your own for the writing so that you help stay on track. These books will need to be ordered before the day of the presentation. We're going to gather pictures and make scans. You're going to place the pictures on the scanner with the HP scanner software pulled up. You'll scan the picture by hitting the scan button. Crop the photos to the original size. Be sure to eliminate any of the extra framing of the flatbed scanner. We've had people in the past that have a picture and a lot of flatbed scanner. That picture can't be used in the book. You're going to want to save the photos as a JPEG. This is the only format that Shutterfly will allow us to upload. You're going to be inserting photos and text. After editing text on Pages, you're going to save it to USB and then upload it into the book on the Shutterfly site. We're going to upload photos onto the photo tray. That'll help us drag and drop them. When we insert the text and photos, we're going to try to remain at about 19 pages, with the 20th page being reserved for the dedication. That's where you're going to place a photo that your classmates are going to take of you and then put your dedication. By the end of April, a link for the books will be sent home. This is for the final edit. This is a chance for your moms or dads to take a look at it, not redo it, but just help you with like the spelling of names. I don't know whether your Aunt Edith used an I or a Y. I'm not sure about the dates, and so you're going to have to look at that. Orders will be taken, and the orders will be placed, and then we'll send invitations out to the grandparents and parents for the Legacy Day. Here are some of the examples of books we've done in the past. This was Harper's, and Harper wrote hers about her grandma, and this is what she said in the end. She said, "I cherish learning more about the amazing person I have the honor to call my grandmother. I don't know what I would do without her." How do you think her grandma felt when she heard her read that book to her? And then this one is Ian's, and he did it on his grandpa. I hope you enjoy your project. It's really a fun project, and it's a keepsake for Grandma and Grandpa.